Hey, welcome back everyone, Jimmy Handbricks back here once again with another LEGO review. And today we're going to be taking a look at the LEGO Tractor. Now this is a pretty fun set. It's pretty recent, it's not too old, so you can still find it in stores. But basically it's just a red tractor, and it's basically a big front loader. I'll take a look at that later. But right now let's take a look at the minifigs. You get one farmer, and he's got green, he's got green suspenders holding up his vest, I guess. You could call it a vest, I don't really know. And he actually has a secondary face. So here he's smiling and his teeth are showing, and here he's not smiling as much. It's kind of like a smirk almost. And then next up, we have this little girl here who has a I gotta say, the color combinations on these minifigures are pretty nice, with the green and the red and the blue and the white. There's no secondary face on this one, as you can see, and it's just the standard Lego child pieces, I guess, with the short, stubby legs. And then, I don't know if you guys would count this as a minifigure or not, but you get one little rabbit. He sticks on any 1x2 space, or just one tile if you had like a jumper or something. So now with the minifigures out of the way, and the rabbit, let's take a look at the tractor. I'll move these little accessories out of the way for now so we can just focus on this thing. It was a pretty fun build, and I think you guys will enjoy it. It wasn't too hard. It was pretty simple. Although I will say it was very creative. LEGO used a lot of interesting techniques and pieces. And speaking of techniques, they also used a lot of techniques. Technique, they just sound the same. So yeah, Technic pieces, a couple of Technic pieces here. We got an axle used for the arm, the lifting arm. We got a couple of connectors, and then this big bucket on the front here, which if you have some LEGO construction sets, then you'll definitely recognize these on like little bulldozers and front loaders and whatnot. So it's got giant tires back here, and then a smaller one in the front here. It's got a little ladder, and if we walk up, see, you got a smokestack, and, sorry, exhaust, not smokestack. And then you can take the lid off. Now, so there's a little safety light here, but what I really wanted to show you guys is the interesting assembly for the windshield. It's just these two glass, kind of rectangular, if you will, glass window pieces, and it's just two of them stacked on top of each other, and then you set that in there, and then on the back here we got one of the window pieces that you'd see on cars, like on the front of LEGO cars. You stick that on there, and then that's pretty much your roof. I just want to point that out really quickly and show you guys that cool assembly, because it leaves for a little bit of transparency down there at the steering wheel, which I find very interesting. Now, little area over the tires here are just an arch piece and a little jumper at the top, so if you wanted to, you could take our little rabbit friend and just like sit him down right here or something. Like right there. And then coming around to the back of the tractor, there is actually a ball hitch, so if you wanted to, you could make like a little accessory trailer and just add that on there. Like maybe it could be pulling a big container behind, and I'll do another review on this one, but I have the combine harvester, so maybe you could have this pulling a trailer and the harvester dumps all the wheat into it. And also, if you wanted to, you can take off all this on the front, and you just get a normal tractor for hauling things and doing stuff that tractors do. So, I'll show you guys some of the accessories here. Now, I'm leaving our rabbit buddy here, because he's got a little carrot. Two of them, actually. The second one I misplaced. And then there's a pumpkin. It's just a pumpkin piece, as you can see here, with one of these little green stems shoved into each other. And then same for the carrot, just a carrot piece. These are pretty cool. Shove that in there. And then the end of the carrot actually can be held by a minifigure, as you can see there. But you can also hold the stalk or stem, as you can see there. Now, there's also one red apple, as well as one, this actually is just an extra piece, another stem or stalk. I just threw that in this included wooden crate here, just because I thought it would fit well with the rest of the produce. And then last but not least, I'm going to assume that these are like hay bales or something. I don't really know, but it's a very interesting way that is built. It's a very interesting piece right here, as you can see. I don't really know what to call it, but it's just two of these stacked on top of each other, with a little 2x2 tile on top. And now these all fit in the bucket of the tractor, as you probably saw at the beginning there. You can just stick them all in here. You can stick the crate if you want. You don't have to. You can actually stick all of them in without stacking anything if you just arrange it like this, as you can see here. And so with that, I think that's pretty much it for this interesting set. I do like it. Like, once again, it's pretty recent, so you can find it in stores. And I think it's got a lot of really nice play features. I feel like it ties in with like a lot of, you can make a lot of mocks or take other sets. Like I said earlier, the Combine Harvester. You could use that set and put them together. Or like I said, you could have, you can make your own little trailer and stick that, hitch that to the back there. So I think overall, this is a pretty good set. I would definitely recommend getting it if you like building sets that aren't too complicated but still have a lot of play features. And so with that, I think that is going to conclude my LEGO review on the tractor. And so this is Jimmy Handbrick signing off, and we will see you next time.